Good morning, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Sunday, the 5th of January, 2020, and it's just 040400 hours. Yeah, man, I'm just hitting these times, man, right, man. The last time was 0505, it's 0404. That's why I'm laughing, man. Yeah, man, I'm laughing, but I'm really brokenhearted, man. I just came out last night, purposely last night, the 4th of January 2019, just to, like I promised, to go and have a kind of like a video interview with some of these drivers, listen to their opinions, and see how they feel. What do they think about Uber? Yeah. And I was asking them like 5 questions, and sometimes, but the conversation or the interview would ask more than 5 questions because I feel it was necessary. Some of the questions I was asking them were like how long they've been private hire drivers, how long have they been with Uber, what do they like about Uber, what don't they like about Uber, and the last one is are they happy with Uber? But on my way coming home, yeah, my head sunk and my heart sunk as well. Yeah, man. And I feel the pain from some of these drivers. Yeah, man. I feel the pain from some of these drivers, man. And I'm thinking, I've got a voice. I've got a voice, and that's what I intend to use. I'm not a lawmaker. I'm not a regulator. I'm just a normal guy trying to do something to fix what's wrong. Like most people before me, they fixed a lot of issues that me, you, and a lot of people are benefiting from because they believe in what they're doing. They believe in the just cause. They believe in the long arms of the law. They believe in equality. They believe in fairness. And I believe that's a good trait to have. But when I spoke to these drivers today, what I felt, I've been laughing with some of them, but what I felt, only God knows what I feel. And I wish I could press that button that could just effect a change for them. Sorry, people. I'm a very busy man. Sorry, people. I'm a very busy man. Yeah, I'm getting a call right now, but I called them back. And that's how I feel. Yeah, man. And I wish I could just help make Uber listen to these people. They want to work. They want to work. They want to drive Uber forward, but Uber's not helping them. It's like another call is coming again, people, man. Sorry, man. Sorry. Another call is coming from my other number, man. Yeah, man. I'm a busy man. A lot of you might know. Yeah, man. A lot of you might know, man. I'm a busy man. But hey, yeah, man. Let's deal with this first. This is how I see things with Uber. It's like you, a man, seen a woman. Yeah, you seen a woman that you want to be with. Yeah, man. Yeah, you love this woman. You like everything about this woman, but this woman doesn't like you. This woman is already in a relationship. Yeah, man. But you want to take that woman out of the relationship to come and be with you, right? You start showering this woman with gifts, buying them presents, taking them on holidays, giving them things that they don't even know they need or they want. You're giving it to them. Yeah, man. You're giving this woman things that nobody has ever done. All of a sudden, you won this woman's heart, won this woman's trust. The woman accepts your proposal. You got married to them. Yeah, man. Live in one house. The woman is happy, you're happy. All of a sudden, you realize, I've got them in my bed now. They've got my ring in their finger now. Yeah, man. They've got my last name. Yeah, man. They're driving with my last name anywhere they go. Anywhere they turn, it's my last name. All of a sudden, you change your style. Once you've gained all this with this woman, you start abusing the relationship. Start abusing their trust. Yeah, man. Start violating them. Disrespecting them. Yeah, man. And it's gone to the point that you start hitting them. Yeah, man. Causing them pain, distress, giving them scars. Is that not what they call domestic violence? People, is that not what they call domestic violence in a relationship? Is that not illegal? Yeah. So with Uber, that's what happens. Uber wanted us to be in a relationship with Uber. We've gone in a relationship with Uber because they were showering us with gifts. Now we got married to Uber. Do you know what I mean? And we're driving with Uber's last name. That's the flashbacks on our cars. Yeah, man. And all of a sudden, Uber started abusing the relationship. Is that not corporate violence? That one was domestic. This one is corporate violence. Is that not a crime? Because I'm trying to find a word. When I was driving home, I'm trying to find a word that will describe how I'm feeling. But I can't find a word to justify my feeling. I can't find a word to suit how I feel. I can find a word to describe how these drivers are feeling. Without saying much, people. Let's watch the videos I made. I'm going to bring these videos in parts. And again, I'm going to give every driver I had time with their own time. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to give them their own video. I'm going to give them their own screen time. Yeah, man. If you haven't seen your video yet, it's going to come. I'm not going to edit anything you've said. Everything that the driver said, I'm going to bring. Live and direct. Every laugh, every cry, every swearing we had, I'm going to bring it in, man. Yeah, man, straight. Watch the first video I had with this guy, man. And then we can kind of proceed from there. Till I come your way again, this is Rizki-Produkt. Enjoy. Yeah, good evening, people. Today is, what's the date today? Today is the Saturday, the 4th of January, 2019. And I'm just round about North Hanover Street. Yeah, man, in the heart of Glasgow City Centre. As you can see, people. Yeah. That's the Emporio Armani building. Yeah, and I'm with an Uber driver. Just like I said, just trying to gain opinions about Uber, you know, from drivers. As you can see, that's an Uber driver, Uber rap. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to ask him 5 questions. But I don't want to show his face anyway, because people are very kind of apprehensive about that. You know, they don't want their faces to be shown anyway, to be shown. So we're just going to kind of keep it secret. My brother, how you doing, man? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Good man, good man, good man. So, you don't need to tell me your name, bruv. Yeah, but you're an Uber driver. How long have you been a private hire driver?
Almost a year.
Almost 1 year.
Yeah.
How long have you been with Uber?
Since May last year.
Since May 2019. So May to now, there's about, May 7-8 months, yeah? All right. So, what do you like about Uber?
The only thing I like about Uber, safety.
Safety, right. All right, safety. That's good. That's good. All right. Okay, what don't you like about Uber? What don't you like about Uber? When I say what don't you like about Uber, I mean like the difficulties, things that you think Uber can fix, things that you don't like about Uber, things that you think are making your job harder and very frustrating. It can be 1, 2, or as much as you can. What don't you like about Uber?
Firstly, working hours. There is a limit working hours.
Mm-hmm.
Second, a lot of things. Second would be, for example, today I was on road from 12:30 till now, and as you can see.
When you say 12:30, you mean 12 midday?
Yes.
12 midday?
Yeah.
And now it's just about 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah.
And
so when we say 10 o'clock, which means 2,200 hours.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the income would be, as you can see, like 64.
That's how much this brother have made.
Yeah, and this is like trips like 280, something like that.
All right.
So,
can you just show the people so that they know how much trips you've done so far? How many trips you've done today since you started at midday, so that we know.
hours would be 13. 13.
13 trips, yeah. Uh-huh. And what are the kind of like earnings you've got on each trip, if you don't mind to show us, please?
Like you've got 280.
280, yeah. Drill into that. If you drill into that, that will bring your trip history, yeah, man. So people, we're just gonna see how it's been working for this guy. So it's like you've been picking up a lot of like £2, £4, £5, £7.
With zero search.
Yeah, with zero search at all. So yeah, man, there's no search at all you can see, because if there's a search you can see kind of like the sign against it. Yeah, so there's no search at all. So since you started at half midday, you haven't picked up a search at all. So are you happy with Uber?
Not really. There's a lot of things that, for example, search. If there's a place with search, as soon as you enter that area, that the search goes away. And other things, for example, like so many things that I can't even remember. But for example, other things like for example, the Hogmanay Day, that's the best day ever. It should have been like, it's the worst day for me, to be honest, in working on that night, in Christmas time, basically. I wasn't expecting that. Every other job I've been it's always has been the best time of the year to work, between Christmas and the New Year. But with Uber, it was the worst ever, I think.
Yeah, I've made a video on that. I think my last video was on that as well, and I've just asked the drivers as well. I want to see hands that would show me that they've made a good amount of money, and I'm sure a lot of drivers could relate to that as well. You're not the only one, my brother. I'm sure a lot of drivers could relate to that, because my experiences while making these videos is kind of based on what most drivers are experiencing, because I devote my time, and because I devote my time to a goodwill and helping the drivers, I think I'm feeling what people are feeling, and I'm sensing what people are sensing as well. You know, Hogmanay, Christmas Day, you know, December in general is the month that businesses should sell. Do you agree with me, my brother?
Yeah.
Businesses to sell.
Yes. And this now that time, like, is the worst time, I think, in the whole history of working that since I've been working with different types of jobs, and with this job is the worst time to work with Uber, basically, at this time of the year, I think, in my opinion. But the only thing is, the most important thing, if would ever we get help, is to get down the 25% at least, since there's no search, since there's no search, and the income is low. As you can see, the trips is like £2.
Yeah, you've done 10 hours, that's like £6 an hour. That's less than minimum wage.
13 trips, which is would never. But this is. But I think, yeah, for me it would. The only thing is, I don't know, but I think the 25%, that is a big.
I mean, I think they should increase the fare, because why would Uber just kind of like put the increase? Why would Uber just put the increase on a weekend and not put it out throughout the week? To me, I've been looking into this. I think it's a strategy to abuse the drivers, because you want to make them kind of like not make any money during the week, and on the weekends, because it's Glasgow, everybody comes out. You want them to be running to fill your data bank, because Uber's business is data. It's private hire.
Yes.
Uber is a company for data. That's what they're running, the data rate, so that with the data they can create automated cars that can drive themselves. And they can do a lot as well. They can start selling information to other companies. They can start selling information to governments, because remember, logistics is a big business, especially when you get the data. So Uber's business is not the private hire, and that's what I think. They have to put the price up throughout the week. Yeah, even me, the search is not a problem. It's the price. My brother, you can't believe it. You're in town and you run 2 miles, you make less than £4. Less than £4, you make about £2 something. That's what happens. Or £3 something. That's wrong. That's what I think. And I could see the frustration in your face, my brother. I can see the frustration. Is there anything else you want to tell us before I end this video?
As
I'm
you
not
can
showing your
see-
face. I'm not showing your face. People, I'll tell you, this driver doesn't want for me to show his face, and I respect that, because a lot of people, they've never been kind of like interviewed with a video before. You know, he's just a humble guy doing his job. I'm gonna respect that. I'm not gonna show his face. But you've seen the app, you've seen he's an Uber driver, and we just have to respect that. Is there anything else you want to tell me, brother?
um, just as soon as you can see that now we're talking and there's no in the middle of the city center, not even a single
That's his
job.
location. Sorry, people. As we're talking, I've just got an interruption on my phone. So, like I always say, Uber's app is running in the background of this camera. So Uber kind of like interrupted my camera and switched it off. That's what happened. That's why this brother's kind of like message hasn't been heard fully. So, my brother, you were saying something. What was that you were saying again? You're not happy with Uber. You're frustrated.
Yeah, I'm not, to be honest, I'm not Uber. No, I'm not happy with Uber, and there's no enough income with Uber, to be honest.
My brother, I'll thank you. I'm not going to take too much of your time. I will thank you for taking your time and talking to me. My name is Rizki-Produkt, and you can find me on YouTube. If you want to watch any of my videos, I think it will do a lot of help. It will tell you how to mitigate these things and not to get frustrated as well. Because listen, that's what they want, and we're not going to let them win. We're going to stand firm, and we're going to become the winners. If anybody's going to get hurt in this, it's Uber who's going to get hurt. We're not going to get hurt. Believe me. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, sacrificing my time. And I feel the pain of drivers, and I could see it in this driver's face right now, people. I could see it in this driver's face right now. Yeah, and it hurts me. It breaks my heart when you see people like this leaving their homes midday and coming out to work and only making £63. That's no justice. That's no justice. Like I said, we need to stand and defend our industry, people. Yeah, man, this is one of the drivers I've interviewed. So we carry on and talk to more drivers. Yeah, keep watching. Yeah, now that we watched that, people. Yeah. I was just thinking, how in God's name would any corporate entity have the heart to be treating the people that are working with you independently? You know, getting out their resources on this road, in this weather, at that time, and you're trying to suffocate them. What kind of a heart has the corporate entity got? What's the future of the corporate entity? Because I believe if any entity whatsoever doesn't look after your human capital, it's an entity that's bound to fail. Because no entity will run on its own anyway. You need people to drive the organization forward. So any entity that fails to look after its human capital, it's bound to fail. And if Uber doesn't change and doesn't take a U-turn, you're bound to fail. I'm hurt. So people, keep watching. I'll bring you more videos till I come your way again. This is the Rizki-Produkt. Remember, this is the first part. Stay blessed and peace out.